Ooh. Okay.
Right. Hey,
we'll give it a 3 count.
like that. On our camera. No, they're gonna see that. Okay, start over. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Are you really like mad about that?
I mean,
The fingerprints?
I mean, I'll tell you every time you put it on. Every time you hold it wrong, yeah.
Every time I hold it wrong?
I'll tell you every time.
I mean, I usually hold it like this, but
The right way, yeah. That was a. Let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, or actually just welcome for the first time.
Well, for the first time to the Almost Spicy
show production
thing,
podcast.
idea.
I'm Spicy.
I'm Almost.
We don't have real names.
No, we exist only on the internet.
Cheers.
That's beautiful.
Off camera.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Let's let him hear it again. Now, if we're really going to be tasting this wine, we all know we're going to be looking at it. We're going to be smelling it. We're going to be moving it. We're going to be smelling it again. We're going to be trying it. This is not a wine podcast yet, but...
We're getting there.
And then we're going to try it again.
Cheers.
Cheers, right. Yeah, I was yelling at my co-host here.
Yeah.
For holding...
Always.
Almost. You forget your name for a sec there, bud. He was holding his wine glass in the most atrocious way that I know a lot of you listeners out there do as well.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. You got to hold it by the stem.
By the stem.
Or by the bottom.
By the stems, baby. By
control.
By the bottom.
Yeah. Just keep it away from my computer.
Yeah, no,
That's how I lost my last computer. It was
Yeah.
some champagne.
Champagne.
But I was at a wedding.
That's why you don't party too hard. Wait, you were at a wedding?
I was at a wedding in Mexico. You didn't know?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, my aunt was enjoying her wine, holding it just like you, atrociously, and I had to stop her conversation to tell her to hold it right. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I see.
That I'll stop anybody for any reason. Well, the one reason, but in any circumstance.
Oh, wait. So this was recently?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I thought I was thinking of the champagne.
No, the champagne was a year and a half. I broke a glass of champagne over my MacBook, and it wouldn't turn on. So I bought this MacBook for $2,000,
and then it turned on.
But everything's
it's fucking Apple, man.
Dude, for real. They get you. They're like, it doesn't turn on purpose for a sec, so you panic. I feel like
you panic, and then you pay an atrocious amount of money.
I mean, I had it split up. This is now a financial podcast. Had it split up with my Apple Card for 12 months.
Yep. How much a month?
It was like, well, I had the AirPods in for 6 months, if you want to get into the dirty details. But I think our listeners want to talk about the slap.
The what?
The slap. The Oscar slap. This is now an entertainment podcast.
We exist solely to talk about controversial moments.
Controversial moments. The slap.
That's why we're called Almost Spicy. Almost and Spicy.
Again, I'm Spicy and he's almost
Spicy.
What were we talking about?
The slap.
The slap, but then before that, credit cards.
Well, oh yeah. So how much were you paying per month for that?
It was like $200 and some dollars, $220.
$220.
Yeah.
That's actually not that bad. Like in all consideration,
including the AirPod Pro. And now I've just exposed myself. I had to go on a 6-month payment plan for my AirPod Pros, and you 19-year-olds are just wearing them, losing them. Do you like the AirPod Pros? I do actually.
I kind of hate them.
Really?
Yeah.
I like them more than the first generation. Like,
see, that's the thing. I love the first generation because
Really?
they stayed in my ears. These don't.
But you can't. I feel like I can't hear anything with the first generation. I don't know. What about the third generation? We can't afford it yet because you haven't subscribed.
Exactly. Take another sip.
Sip that almost. In all seriousness, though, you did not retweet me. You did not retweet me when I tweeted that my credit score was down 26 points. Where was the solidarity then?
I can't believe I didn't know. What would have caused it to go down 26 points? Actually, what are you at, if you don't mind me asking?
What am I at?
Yeah.
666. No.
Damn.
777.
You're in that fair.
Yeah, I'm in. I got fucked up, man. What, are you gonna put your mic cover on or no?
Where
You
the
don't
fuck
have
did
to.
it go?
You're sitting on it. Let it be known that Ben has pink eye from sitting on his mic cover and then
Farting on it.
and then I fucking it. Yeah,
And I fucking.
it's called eye fucking.
Yeah, that's what
Is
I
this
do.
in the frame? I feel like it's whatever, right?
It is whatever. Now I just got this orange condom in my face.
You don't have to use it, man. It was a suggestion only.
It was a suggestion. Well, we're rocking with it now.
This is delicious.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And so we were gathered here. I don't want to talk about the slap. So what else can we talk about?
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about the slap. I mean, I feel like it's been talked about enough.
There was this Facebook meme. It was okay, it's hard to explain. Bring it up. But okay, it's all the oligarchs, like the politicians.
Yeah.
Like they're laughing and it's like
Yeah.
and then they believed it and then they're just like drinking.
And okay.
But it was them turned into like lizards and they're like, then we had Will Smith slap Chris Rock.
Yeah, there's no way you could explain that to anybody and have it make sense, because I am totally fucking lost right now. Like,
And you're online.
yeah, I only exist on the internet. Almost.
Almost. Cheers, man.
Thank you,
Listen.
Spicy.
Before we get into it, please pre-save my new single, my band's new single. It's called Mercury. Link in
I don't
bio.
know if I'm gonna edit it in there, but it exists.
Out April 22nd on all streaming platforms.
Streaming
man.
platforms,
Check it out.
even Tidal.
It's on Tidal,
That's crazy.
and you could.
That means that you can listen to the full master.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, with Spotify,
It's,
and I'm
well,
glad we're getting
I guess I shouldn't say master. It's lossless,
lossless,
which is like
okay.
pretty much close to master.
Listen, man. When I saw my Spotify had like noise reduction, noise normalization,
Yeah, dude.
sound normalization,
It's
it
fucking
pissed me
stupid.
off, man.
It's so
I
stupid.
turned that shit off
Yeah.
because I want to hear what the artist meant for
Yeah,
the loudness level. They're like,
like-
we want all your songs to flow together. No,
I love Spotify's interface. I absolutely hate the fact that their compression is so atrocious.
why
dude.
is that the default? You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. But
it's
like-
better when you turn it off. You know?
But like, of course, like the general population is going to be like, oh, it's just music. Let's just listen to it. It's like whatever. But it's like,
yeah,
you want to experience like the music. Like you want to feel everything.
definitely.
That's my whole thing. That's why I like Apple Music a lot, because they do offer like Adobe Atmos and like lossless sound and stuff like that. Like it's like the difference is so there.
And you have both, right? So you're going
I
back
have
and forth.
I
a
have
lot.
both. Yep, I go back and forth
Yeah,
a lot.
and there is difference.
There's a huge difference.
You don't just have Apple Music for Frank Ocean's movie, right? Endless.
I do.
That is
actually.
why you. That is actually the only reason you have Apple Music.
Well, okay. Truthfully, I have it for that, and also when I make music, I like having it be able to just sync. I don't have to use Dropbox or anything else. Like
that's
it's
right.
just like it just appears in my music, and I can like
that
play
is
it back.
nice. So you make music?
I make music, low key,
I can't hear you.
low key. I make music, low key,
It's like that SpongeBob episode. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I make music. Low key.
low key.
DJ what?
Back on my bullshit.
That's right. Check them out.
Check me out.
You know.
You'll enjoy all the bullshit I have to give to the world.
Y'all don't know how much went into this, man. We had to get up. We had to shower.
Made a shower.
We had to get dressed. Not together. We don't even live together. Actually, we're not even dating.
No, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Almost.
This is purely platonic.
This is purely business. I don't even know this fucking guy. We're going for 10 subscribers at this.
I met him on Fiverr, like literally
Yeah, looking for a podcast
looking
host.
for a podcast host.
That's fucking funny. I should check my notes. Yeah, well, like I was saying, I was just in Mexico.
Yeah,
And,
that's cool.
If we're going to get into it,
Yeah, let's get into it.
this is the thing, man. Every morning, me and my pops walked to any of the many juice stations.
Yep.
And for $2.50, you get a liter of fresh squeezed juice any kind of juice you want. You can do orange, grapefruit in the same juice, papaya. They don't even have papaya here. And it was just a lovely experience. But that same juice here would cost $10 or more.
Wait, so how much? Sorry, how much was it again?
$2.50.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's
fresh.
Fresh squeezed juice, bro.
That is next level. Like Ocean Spray don't got shit on that.
I mean, they got the, dog face 420, but he's Mexican, so he would probably, go for the liter of juice as well. Is he Mexican? Is he native?
No, he's native.
I mean, let's be honest. He's probably both. I get the native thing a lot myself. They say that I'm native.
Really?
People say that I look native.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry for touching the mic so much. It's just like...
Is it because of your long hair?
It's the face structures.
Yeah.
If you look at history, it's like...
Yeah, people say I'm King Cruel a lot of times.
I mean...
I don't know what that's about.
Sounds about white. But, yeah, me and Maki went to Bad Bad Not Good at the Varsity Theater the other night. Yeah.
The other night? They were here?
Yeah. It was their first time in Minnesota.
No way.
Should have hit you up, man.
Bro.
I know.
I didn't even know.
I know.
I would have loved to go.
It was a really good show.
They're really good.
Yeah, I was surprised that it was their first time in Minnesota.
Yeah. Did they... Wait, where'd they play?
Varsity Theater.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But the
not
bouncer...
First Ave.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, not first. Next time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But the bouncer, when I walked in, he's just like... was kind of rude, kind of like... I was like, did they go on yet? He was like, ID. But then he was like, are you Native American? I was just taken aback. Because he was being kind of weird the whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he was like, because I am. I was like, I was surprised. And
that's crazy.
But it was a good show, for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
We will be drunk by the end of this. No, I'm just kidding. This is just a prop.
Yeah, this is actually the freshly squeezed juice that he was talking about, actually.
What's it called? Beet juice.
Beet juice, yeah.
Do you like beet juice?
I can't say that I do. I'm not like a big beet person,
Yeah. You're not a beet person, but you make beets?
I do make beets, but I'm not a beet person.
I would never buy a beet. I would never buy a beet from you with that admission.
Wow.
Good thing you're not selling them.
Yeah, I'm not selling them.
So what's on your list today, man?
It's on my list today?
Yeah.
As in, like, what?
For us to talk about.
For us to talk about? Well, I think we should address the, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey situation, We should talk about that. That's huge.
Talk about it?
That's huge news.
I know you're monitoring your level and you can get that whisper off. I like that.
Yeah. I try.
Let's talk about it, man. What's the news?
What's the news? You don't know?
What happened?
Elon Musk bought I think 9%.
Yeah, 9.2%.
Yeah, bro's over here acting like I don't know, but he know.
But I don't know. There, I can be comfortable. Yeah, 9.2%.
That's nuts.
He's on the board now. The condition is that he can't own more than 14 point some percent of Twitter.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but why is the big thing the edit button? I never thought that I needed an edit button on Twitter. I did, but you just delete the tweet and you do it again, right?
That's the thing, though. I know there's a lot of people. I remember seeing, The Weeknd, even tweet out, yo, why isn't there an edit button?
Oh, shit.
Because he was just I don't want to go through and delete a whole ass tweet and have to retweet something,
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I see the benefit of it, but I also see the, chaotic
Jesus
nature.
Christ.
I know.
Cut that out. No, it is kind of chaotic because, you could just edit anything. But there's going to be a history, right? There's already this kind of deal on Facebook. You see the edit history.
Yeah. Yep. Same with, Instagram. Instagram will, if you, edited the comment, it'll say, edited.
But does it show the history, too?
It doesn't show the history.
Oh, okay. So you can just be you're a big moron.
Which I'm kind of glad because I don't think you should show the history of the edit.
I think you should show the history because what if it's a Trump tweet and he's capital right now and then it's he edits it and peace and love.
Well, thankfully.
It's the same tweet.
Thankfully, he's completely banned off Twitter. So
That's true.
For now, we don't know if Elon's going to.
Will Elon reinstate Trump's Twitter account? Please let us know in the comments.
Well, it's interesting because I don't know if you saw it. He took like a poll and everything, and he was like waving around words like democracy.
Elon?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Well, but to be fair, like I get his point for what he's trying to say. Like he was like talking basically about, you know, Twitter is basically like this like stomping grounds. Are you okay?
No, I think I just developed arthritis. Fuck.
I'm sorry
I'm
to hear
okay. I got the mic closer, so this is way better.
that. Here, drink your wine. You'll forget about it.
Yeah. You know, I just wrote a line. I'm sure somebody's already written it, but one shot to remember who I... No, one shot to forget and one shot to remember.
Nice.
Thanks.
Is that going to be in a future song?
Probably not.
It's
But probably.
It's just going to exist
It's right here.
in the book.
Listen, now we're transitioning to being a artistic podcast. Artists, do you have one of these where you're putting down your drawings, ideas, lyrics? Can you relate?
I've got like 4 of them.
Oh yeah.
I've got like a ton of moleskin ones.
Oh, so you're wealthy. You can't let them know that you're wealthy. How are they going to donate?
Almost
Almost.
Almost wealthy.
Almost wealthy. Almost spicy.
Almost spicy. No,
Yeah.
I'm not wealthy.
It's
I act like I'm wealthy. I'm not wealthy.
But that's the only way to do it. Like, I mean, and we've talked about this because this is not our first rodeo. As you can see, we know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But just like, I mean, I always go back to the Marx, ideology. Like,
Okay.
buy the food, buy the shoes, buy the concert ticket because you can't take it to the grave.
This is true.
And we're talking about money.
Big money, big
Let's
spending.
get lower.
Yeah, last month I spent a lot of money going out. Not gonna lie.
Going out?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
a bunch of very expensive restaurants for no reason.
I mean, this country is very expensive, man. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these juices being $2.50. It's just like healthy, good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
no
then
preservatives.
it's all
or
fried
anything.
here.
Yeah,
And that's
fried.
I was actually preaching this overseas over the Gulf of Mexico because it's not really overseas, is it?
It's the same continent.
But I was preaching. I was like, they keep us in the same cycle because I'm kind of trying to quit my day job and finally focus on myself.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way?
I'm gonna quit soon. Yeah,
It's still up in the air though.
I'm still employed, but I'm about
Yeah.
to quit. But I was just telling people over there, like the food and everything, like the work. So you work, and then we all know about the fried chicken sandwich that came along with the pandemic. All of a sudden, it's the #1 food in America.
Literally everyone has a fried chicken sandwich.
Exactly. Everybody has a fried chicken sandwich.
My club has literally a fried chicken sandwich, except it's with like queso all over it.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but
It's so bomb, but it's so unhealthy for you.
that and they got it pretty recently, right? The fried chicken sandwich.
Yeah, within the last like 2-3 months.
Well, there you go. And my theory is, you go to work, you eat the fried chicken sandwich, you get tired from all the fats and all of the carbs, you go to sleep, you wake up, you go to work, you eat the fried chicken sandwich, you're
Again.
tired, and you go to sleep, and then you wake up and you go to work.
And it's just a cycle that continues.
It is. And we were actually talking about cycles. How they're inevitable. What's the word? Inevitable.
Inevitable.
Inevitable. So you got
You
to.
actually tripped me up from when you said it. I almost can't say it. Like, I'm like really thinking about this.
I mean, yeah, no, cycles are good, but you have to have the right cycles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And be able to break out of cycles and create new cycles all the time. So yeah, I was just preaching that, get the over and over kind of deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going on, man. And I was telling my cousin, like, they should say, come work at this job. We're paying a chicken sandwich an hour because the fucking chicken sandwich is $15 now. What?
That is actually nuts.
What? I'm shook even saying it out loud. And this is $15 too. That's why it keeps going down.
And the crazy thing is too is like it's like still extremely cheap to make. Like, well,
Yeah.
granted that I mean we're looking at rising inflation, rising.
Well, let's talk about it. This was going to be the Let's Talk About It podcast at one point.
This is true, but like the rising inflation, the rising cost of just shipping those individual items and products.
Those chicken patties.
What like right now there's a chicken like a fucking flu going around. So
What?
Yeah, so like avian flu. That's what it is. And so like chickens are more expensive now than when they were like a couple weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because it's like wiping out all these fucking chickens, and they have to like they just have to fucking kill them. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man, it's an ugly thing. It's an ugly world too. But inflation, I mean, the numbers are crazy. If we're gonna talk about inflation, the numbers are insane.
Absolutely.
When you look at the average, we're up 7% since last year. But if you look at some of the individual commodities, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like cotton, copper, every wheat, Mm-hmm. But I did learn that copper is going to be a great investment. Back to the investment podcast, because they use so much copper to make lithium batteries for electric cars,
And all that.
it uses 10 times as much as a regular car, like copper.
Yeah.
So it's like a good investment. But I'm on my Robinhood and I'm just selling off $100 worth of shit every week just to pay the fucking bills.
Just getting hit with those fucking fees.
Those fees, taxes, I'm paying 30% capital gains because
Dude,
I sold it under
isn't
a
that
year.
fucking nuts?
I'm not paying 30%. I don't make enough to pay 30%. But if I did,
But still, like,
it's
pretty nuts that there's that high of tax on it.
and that's why you have to hold it for a year for it to
Yeah.
be worth it, because then it becomes 15%.
It's still 15% on capital gains. I mean, and I say that as like for like the average investor, it makes sense for somebody that's like in a hedge fund,
Right.
like, and truthfully, it should be a lot more than that
Right,
because it's a pretty significant chunk of change. But for an individual person, it shouldn't be that much,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yes. And
Especially under a certain income. I mean,
yeah, I mean, definitely. And one of the nice things, that the rich do, and we can kind of take advantage of, is if you have a $3,000 loss on your stocks, you can write that off
oh yeah, that's right.
against your wins.
Against your, I think also
Profit.
income too.
Yeah, and any income.
Yeah.
So that's decent. I took a big loss on some marijuana stocks.
They
80% loss.
They took a huge tumble.
What
like
the
all
fuck
of them.
happened? It was supposed to be the green rush.
It still is. It's just you have to invest privately.
But I invested in Tilray, and then they merged with some other shit,
Yeah.
and then I lost 80% of my investment.
That's crazy.
I was 19. No, I wasn't 19. How old am I?
I was going to say, damn.
Age, sex, location. We all know.
We all know.
Leave yours in the comments. Just kidding.
Please don't.
Please don't tell me where you live, your age, or
Orientation.
your, yeah. And this is the part where we check our notes. We talked about the slap. We talked about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Briefly.
We didn't really get into it.
What do you think, man? I don't have much to say on Elon Musk. Well, buying Twitter.
I was going to say, there's no way you don't have anything to say on Elon Musk, ... Buying Twitter.
What do you think, man? Is it a good move? He owns the most. Nobody owns more Twitter than Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Man. If you didn't hear, and this podcast
Well,
is coming out 30 days after that happened.
And the funny thing is he didn't disclose that he owned it.
Oh,
so
and then he got hit with like
was
it $100,000?
$100,000.
$100,000 fine?
Which is like that's not
nothing.
shit. That's not shit.
That's
Because
crazy.
the SEC, he fucking hates that. And granted, I kind of hate the SEC too.
Why do you hate the SEC?
Because they do stupid. They make up stupid shit sometimes just to hit
mean-
people with stuff.
What's ridiculous to me is how the IRS has like 300 employees or some shit.
That is kind of wild.
It doesn't make any sense.
They have 300 employees.
Maybe it's 3,000, but
They have
not many.
They have 300 employees, but they have to have all these H&R blocks, fucking TurboTaxes of the world to help you do your taxes.
It's a mafia, man.
When they know the number and they can't
they already know, right? So tell us that the government knows how much you owe them already, but they want you to tell them how much you owe them.
Yeah, because I mean, like, oh, look at that. You have a job. They know exactly because of your Social Security how much you deposit, everything else, and then
the employer reported already. So
yeah, exactly. So it's like,
and it's a mafia, man. And welcome back to the Corruption Mafia podcast.
Yeah,
there's a few mafias I'd like to get into about it.
Okay, which one?
Well, that's one, and then I'd like to talk about the medical industry. But they're watching us, so
fuck the
I'd
medical
like to move
industry.
On now.
They are watching.
They're watching.
Always. You think Big Brother is bad? Big medical companies are way worse. Big Med.
What about Big Pasta?
Big Pasta.
Can you tell them about our pasta incident?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. If you have a small strainer and a gigantic pot of boiling hot water and no way to hold it securely because you're scared of getting absolutely burned because you've burned yourself before.
I do. Oh, yeah. Somebody, not me.
You lose all the pasta down in the drain.
Listen, man, check out our channel for the behind the scenes where I dump out half an ounce of pasta on accident.
You can watch him fish it up out of literally the bottom of the sink. His hand goes right down in the hole and pulls out like fully just globs of pasta. At first, I didn't think it was that much that went down the drain, but boy, I was shocked.
Yeah, and then
there's a lot of pasta.
Teodra was like, run the disposal, but it was a lot of pasta. Please check out the video. Is he over there? No.
No. My God.
Cheers, boss.
Cheers.
Yeah, this is the Almost Spicy podcast on YouTube right now, coming soon to audio platforms. And
yeah, that's
this is the yeah podcast.
Yeah, that's almost
this is the podcast.
I'm almost. He's spicy, and this has been almost spicy.
Yeah, this is halfway through.
Halfway through. Yeah, we have to take a momentary break, and pick up where we. The next. Should we do it now? Yeah, it's going. It's going.
Oh, okay. It just seemed dimmer. Than it was.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't
it? It is dimmer.
Is it just dying?
It is dying.
Okay.
It's completely dying. Wow, that's awkward.
Welcome back.
Whatever.
If it's a little darker, it's just you.
It is just you. You got to turn up the screen brightness.
Yeah, turn your brightness up.
Yeah, come on,
man. You.
Cheeky.
Cheeky. Looking at my notes and I have nothing.
You have nothing. You have a lot of words in there.
Yeah.
You have a to-do list with eyes next to it and there's nothing below it.
Oh my God, dude. It's a reminder to look at my to-do list. You got me fucked up.
That's amazing.
Okay, here we go.
That's absolutely amazing.
Here's the thing. Buying weed in Mexico.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you buy $25 or $250. You're going to get handed a sack of brick pot. Boom! Just like this. And we're still working on that piece. You want to hear you don't want to hear my Obama joke.
I kind of want to hear your Obama joke. Is it almost spicy?
It's almost spicy. You might have to. Is this going down? You might have to edit it. Okay, here's my Obama joke. Oh, I haven't done this since I performed it in front of 3 acid-induced locals. That's the last time I performed this joke. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So this Obama guy, right?
Yeah.
He must really love himself.
Oh, completely.
He named his dog Bo. That's just his initials. Barack Obama. That's like if I named my dog Fag. Francisco Angel Gonzalez.
Okay, that was a little spicy.
He's almost.
I'm almost spicy.
I'm spicy.
Oh, you popping that open. It's got the
bombing.
It's got the plastic wrap.
Yeah, man. This is our ASMR channel. No, I'm just kidding. What was that one?
What
You want to tell that one?
What happened in Mexico?
Just racism.
Oh.
A lot of racism still.
Yeah, of course.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Do you want help? Do you want me to
Please, man. I'm looking back at my joke. I'm like,
You totally missed the perforations.
the perforation? Leave a comment if you've ever missed the perforation lines.
Some good shit.
If you're familiar with the Hoff twins, it's actually us. No, I'm just kidding. You know the Hoff twins?
You talking about the
Channel 5?
Oh, no. That's not what I was thinking of.
Finish your damn wine and take a baby shot with me.
Cheers.
Cheers. This mic is way too low. I tend to buy a bottle. Well, this is my second time buying a bottle of tequila when I come back from Mexico. Just because...
You kind of have to.
I mean, it's duty free, so you don't pay taxes on it at the airport.
Yeah.
And with the winter, you just got to have a little something to make you think you're still...
That's good. I don't need a lot.
Yeah, I can't have you here until 1 a.m. again, bud. No,
Yeah.
I can, but I need to sleep.
So do I.
That's good. Welcome back to the Bro Jogan podcast.
Bro Jogan.
Look at this.
We are the Bro Jogan experience. I'm almost.
I'm bro.
I'm almost. I'm joking.
I'm joking. Cheers. Maybe
Cheers.
You want some? We have a guest in our studio today.
That stuff is clear the sinuses.
Now let's talk about Bieber's Oscar fit. As you can see, that's what I'm wearing right now. No, he didn't even have a shirt under his thing. He straight up wore Michael Jordan's 2003 fucking draft suit. Did you guys see this? I think I'm on a late show. Did you guys see this?
I did see it. No, I had a little.
You did see?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the blood clot thing, man. Because Hailey Bieber came out that she had some kind of a blood clot thing going, and it's coming out more and more. People are saying it's the vaccine. They're saying it's not. They're saying it's the eating habits. What do you know? We got our doctor here, almost.
Yeah. So I am legally required to say that I am not a doctor.
Whoa.
I'm legally required to say anything that I follow up and say is not actual doctor advice, but yes, I 100% agree.
You agree? With what? Let's talk about HIPAA, because we've both broken HIPAA laws, and...
Don't loop me into this.
Hey, you were telling me that you're always breaking HIPAA laws before the camera was on, so what changed? Look at this thing.
I never said that.
You said that, and I recorded you.
I never said that. Oh my god.
God damn it. So if you know so much about HIPAA, what does it even stand for?
I don't. I'm legally required not to disclose.
So our HIPAA expert all of a sudden doesn't know where he is.
It's amnesia. It's from the vaccine, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just kidding, right? For YouTube. We can't do too many of those, but yeah, this is getting less and less spicy as it goes. I need you to say something controversial for views.
What happened to Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh my god. She dropped out. She was running for president, but
Yeah, but
then she got booked for a movie or
Bro,
a TV show.
I was just thinking about this today. I was just like, damn, like we don't hear anything about Caitlyn Jenner anymore.
She's working. Somebody's got to.
I don't know, man. They stopped keeping up with the Kardashians, but they have a new show called Kardashians.
Welcome back to the Kardashian podcast.
It's where we investigate everything that goes on within the show.
We talk about plastic surgery, diets,
Whether
fashion.
Billie Eilish is going to apologize to Kanye West
Of course.
about Travis Scott.
Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about Travis. Let's talk about Coachella.
Yep,
I know you're going in 2023 because you're a big Frank Ocean fan.
I am.
But what about 2022, man?
Nope.
Kanye dropped. Everybody's trying to take the spot. What's your thoughts?
What's my thoughts? I think
Well, that was really good. And so you were at Astroworld yourself.
I'm not going to say that joke, but yes.
But yes, it's not a joke. You were there.
No, I was not there. I was not there. I thought about going, but I wasn't there.
You did think, I mean, the lineup was pretty.
No, my buddy Jeff was like, "Oh, we got to go to Astroworld," and I'm like, "There's no way you're gonna go to Astroworld."
Just putting Jeff on the spot like that. Shout out to Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Shout out to Jeff. He just got a haircut today. He doesn't look like a homeless person, so that's amazing. And my buddy Jeff was telling me that,
Jeff.
yeah, because he rides public transportation.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he did until
What
he
a
got a
hero.
car. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. He had a gun pulled on him.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts.
That's crazy.
Dude,
That's scary.
Dude, yeah, that's why he
don't like
doesn't.
that.
That's why he doesn't ride public transportation anymore. It was actually like endangering to his life.
Damn. And they robbed him?
No. They it was like a fight that like broke out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And he got in the middle of it?
Not. Yeah.
Oh, he was like defending somebody or what?
No. He was just like literally almost caught in the crossfire.
That's fuck. I mean, a lot of people die in the crossfire. It's a dangerous place.
They didn't
Dangerous
start
world.
like shooting each other, but they were like they both pulled a gun on each other, and he was just happened to be right in the middle.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
That is. I mean, I'm in Mexico. There's no guns really. They're illegal. So that seems to work a little better. But I mean, it has its own issues. But
Yeah.
what do you think? You're a pro gun guy?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I believe in the right to bear arms, but I don't believe everybody should have an AR-15.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Las Vegas. That was a horrible tragedy. And
Oh, that was a
why wasn't that investigated?
well, and the crazy thing now is like if you go to Las Vegas, like you can't have you can't bring a backpack anywhere.
Really?
Like it has to be a clear bag.
I mean, that's how it is at festivals now too.
That exactly, but
Yeah.
I was blown away. Like no matter where I went, like I always carry like this small like handbag,
Mm-hmm.
and like it just fits the dimensions. But like you would go around and you'd literally see like if you have a backpack, it has to be clear.
Yeah. Wow. So
It's
it's not
wild.
just Lollapalooza then. That's
No,
crazy.
no. It's everywhere in
In
Vegas.
Vegas. That's
like
crazy.
casinos, like everything.
I mean, that's trauma to an extent,
Well-
I mean, it's traumatic. That
Oh.
was crazy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's unbelievable, and that was a terrible, terrible, terrible thing.
And we're talking about the biggest mass shooting of the United States. For those who don't know, one of the biggest. if
One
not
of the biggest,
I think it
yeah.
might have been the biggest.
I honestly don't know.
I mean, it was like almost 60 people. It was tragic, man.
I mean, like that's the unfortunate thing about America. I say like I'm pro gun, but like, it's hard to defend gun rights when, atrocious shit like that happens.
It really
but like,
is.
But at the same time, it's like, well, like also having the right to bear arms in case, the weird situation that somehow the government, rises up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
And then
'Cause
they come
you-
to take the guns.
Because you see like, some other countries in the world where that was what happened, they got rid
Yeah.
of guns and then it becomes a police state and then you're left
Yeah.
not being able to defend yourself or fight against
Yeah.
the powers at bay.
We have more guns than people in this country, so hopefully we're okay with that. If that happens, the government pulling up and pulling down.
I mean, it's hard to, truthfully, like it's hard to compete with a government like the United States that spends like trillions of dollars, and like they literally have a fucking space laser. Like, what do you think? Like a couple fucking pistols is gonna do?
Yeah, nothing. Literally, man. It's a scary thought. So you think the world's ending? Or are you just prepared?
I didn't quote that, but yeah, I'll agree with that.
I mean, it's got to end at some point.
I mean, like, think about it like this: we're in April, and it's like spring here in Minnesota.
Okay.
The world's ending.
You're fucking drunk, man. Pour me up something.
Oh, you're going for
man.
more wine.
A little more wine. I want to throw up tonight.
Word.
You got me almost.
I got you spicy.
Thank you. What's your real name?
My name is DJ Back in My Bullshit.
That's right.
But I also my legal name is Benjamin.
Tricked you, bud. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
what is your aliases that you go by?
My name is Spicy, aka. Really, it's just Francisco, man. Nice to meet everybody. Thanks for sticking around this far into the podcast. We're gonna try to be here weekly.
Trying to.
And we can't wait to keep talking, man. We like talking about everything, as you can see.
We cover our bases. We like to engage our audience and treat them to, world events. Really important.
The big things, the
big
Oscars,
things.
the Grammys. Grammys, speaking of, shout out Minnesota local, no longer local, Frankie Bash for the Grammy win.
Oh, what'd he win?
For Family Ties, Kendrick Lamar.
Really? Oh, he was a part of that?
Yeah, he produced. Well, he produced it with the other producers.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's a big win.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a great song.
But I saw a tweet. It was like, the Grammys, like, when you see Alvin and the Chipmunks have like 5 Grammys, it's like, okay.
Yeah, no, of course, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I mean, I honestly am thinking about rewatching the trilogy because I have great childhood memories about the chimps.
The chimps.
The chimps? The chipmunks. Chipmunks.
The chipmunks and their nasally voiced
and their
renditions of.
And their weirdo manager.
Completely weirdo man. Was that the guy that did the show My Name is Earl? And it was Earl? Pretty sure it was.
And I thought that was Charlie Day. It's not.
No, it's not Charlie Day. This was before Charlie Day's big shine.
I never watched My Name is Earl, but I think that's the guy.
No, Charlie Day's not in My Name's Earl.
I know.
I don't think so. I can't remember, but I don't think so.
But you're saying Earl is Alvin?
No, he's the manager.
The manager. Okay.
Yeah, or the dad.
Is he a dad or is he a manager?
Or
is he a manager dad? Just like some of y'all out there.
He's a manager dad.
Shout out manager dads.
Shout out manager dads. They hold us down.
Honestly, I'm about to hire my dad.
To be a manager for you?
I think we're going back on tour. I think Lucius wants to go back on tour.
Shit, I want to go on tour.
We're going on tour. This is the tour announcement. And no, my dad's girlfriend's actually going to drive the bus this time. We talked about it in Mexico.
No shit, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Where would we tour?
Well, we got to hit the East Coast this time.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, like Seattle's is a big music scene, so we definitely have to hit Seattle.
So you're saying we have to go cross the entire because that's not the East Coast.
New York to Seattle. What do you mean it's not the East Coast? Which way are you looking at the map?
Bro, what are you talking about? Seattle's on the West Coast.
Gotta buy a new mic stand, man.
This is what he does all the time. He just spends the entire time of the podcast fidgeting with.
It's bad. Please subscribe so we can buy a new mic stand.
Support us.
1 subscribe equals 1 cent.
We are extremely poor. Our budget for this is absolutely just bottles of wine.
It's just very expensive bottles of wine.
It is just very expensive bottles of wine. We have no investment into any of the infrastructure of the show. Just the bottles of wine.
Cheers. Oh, man. What else is going on in the world?
Russia's still going at it for God knows what reason.
We were supposed to have a guest, but she got scared off when I said we were going to talk about Russia. No, I'm just kidding. She's right here still. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-time COVID having.
4-time.
Just kidding.
4-time. Oh my God.
She's shy right now. 3 times.
3 times. Still, 3 times a lot. I don't even think I've had COVID, to my
You
knowledge.
definitely had COVID, man. I've
To my
seen
knowledge.
the way you party.
I have not had an actual positive COVID test.
Me neither. Thank God. But yeah, I mean, this we're overlooking. Would you call it a genocide?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough to. Yeah, I'd probably say genocide.
Yes, Maki.
I just wanted to say, every time you tell people I've gotten COVID,
Now let's talk about it. Pfizer CEO
Oh my gosh.
announces 4th dose of COVID vaccine will be needed.
He announced that?
He did.
Why did he announce that?
He's the one that's gonna announce it.
There's so many other people that could announce it, but him?
He announced. Nobody else has announced it either. It's just him.
It's just like, oh shit, let's trust Big Pharma on this one.
I mean, he says we need it.
Let's get America to spend a fuck ton of money just to buy more.
Let's be honest, listeners. The vaccine, great. However, it is the #1 most profitable medicine in all human history.
To date, yep.
Which is crazy. I mean, I have it. I'm not boosted, but maybe I am if I need to be.
Cheers to that.
I'm obviously scared.
He's shaking in his boots right now, actually.
Yeah. And I was talking to my dad's neighbor about Bill Gates, and people don't know about Bill Gates, really.
Bill Gates was fucking ruthless.
He was ruthless.
As a businessman, he fucking was. People think he's just this like shy tech guy. No, this dude drowned. If businesses didn't want to get bought out, he would literally drown them. He was fucking ruthless. He was also ruthless just as a general, like
as a husband.
As a husband. Microsoft,
the
like
Epstein Island.
He was,
you know,
he was actually.
He was, and no, but you know, when you pay big media or mainstream media $300 million over his lifespan, you know, donations, whatever.
Yeah.
You are able to tell him what you want to be called when you're on the show. So whenever he's on CNN, it's welcome philanthropist Bill Gates, not, you know, anything else. So it's just interesting.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
You said what?
I said Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah, man. You know, and we all know about these kind of like, you know, 501c whatever nonprofit foundations, man. It's all kind of just a big tax loop, right? Churches.
Oh yeah, churches for sure.
I mean, and I brought this up before too. The Kardashian Jenner church, and this is how Kanye actually got the idea for Sunday service.
Oh really?
So if you didn't know, and thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah.
The
ingenuity. That's amazing.
Kris Jenner actually opened up her church, the Church of Calabasas, or whatever the fuck. And the only requirement to joining the church is you have to give 10% of your annual salary to the church. So who's a part of the church? All her children, all the famous people around. Great. And guess what? Thanks for your 10%. That's tax deductible, actually. And now, guess what? Mom has your fucking cash money. Here it is. Here's your 10%.
And it gets redistributed. That's crazy.
Money laundering.
I didn't know about that. Yeah, that is money laundering.
And then, of course, Kanye starting Sunday service. Technically a church, is my understanding. So,
yeah.
I mean, when you get to those numbers, you have to, even if you save 1%, that's like, you know, millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we're just waiting here for you to subscribe so that we can start our church.
Please. Yes.
Please.
Yes, please subscribe. We are starting a very beautiful church.
It's gonna be very beautiful. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be bigger than you ever seen. Huge.
Does he say huge? Okay. I haven't seen him on Twitter in a minute.
No, it's because he has tiny hands.
I'm being paid by Hillary Clinton.
Are you on the Truth? Are you on the Truth app?
I am on Truth Social. Actually.
Really?
My @name is Walgreens. No, I swear there's a bunch of people just making accounts. Like somebody got Joe Biden @Joe Biden on the Trump app. And they're just like saying bullshit and people are like, see, this is why this country's going to shit. Man.
Let's go, Brandon.
Looking. But anyway, what were we talking about?
That's hilarious.
Church. Truthers. Oh, yeah. Can we please see your Hillary Clinton tattoo? Oh, I thought we had Pete Davidson on the show. I'm sorry.
Oh. Skeet. Where you at?
Checks the time.
Skeet. You in bed with my wife, Skeet? Bro, those texts are just like something else.
That was disgusting.
I can't believe that was like real life.
I'm going to go turn on SNL right now because I heard he's back on, but I'm not going to like it. I saw some Jared Leto memes. It was a Photoshop news article. It was like Jared Leto preparing for to method acting for a pedophile role. I'm ready. But it was like Photoshop. But I mean, no, it is true that Jared Leto does exclusively talk to 20-year-old and under models, as confirmed by Cole Sprouse from the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. This is something I learned today, and now you have to learn it.
That's a very interesting tidbit. Did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in that Morpheus movie. Morbius.
Yeah,
I haven't
dude.
seen The Matrix either.
I haven't either.
Leave a comment. What classic movie should I watch?
Actually, I just agreed with him. I've actually seen The Matrix.
Poetic Justice? You just saw The Matrix?
No, I've seen The Matrix.
You've seen The Matrix.
I haven't seen any, just the first one.
That's all you have to see is what I understand.
Yeah. We are actually running low on time here. So
Batman was great. I'm going to go watch it again.
I agree.
Taking this goddamn suit off.
We're done. We've been done for a while. You're just watching a fever dream right now at this point.
If you're still here, go to fucking sleep, man. Go check out my wife's ASMR channel.
And subscribe, like, comment. Tell us how we're doing.
No, don't.
We're actually not doing. We're not doing well.
I don't want to hear from you.
I'm almost.
I'm spicy. Pre-save. Miradores del Sol, new single, April 22nd. I'm spicy. He's almost. I'm spicy. This is almost spicy.
Almost spicy podcast. We're not the greatest podcast in the world, but
don't say that shit, man.
We're almost the greatest podcast in the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm spicy.
And I'm almost.
Cheers.
Cheers.